Welcome to Saffron Shell Turtle. Today we are taking a look at your Monday to Friday forecasts, and with the postcard here guiding us, we have some extra messages for you, which may be the theme for the day or something extra. With the postcard here for Monday, it is asking you to trust the invisible, and that makes me look at this card, Two of Pentacles, and look at this invisible almost. This circle, and I feel like maybe some of you have just found out that your sixth sense guides you or shows you things that you don't see otherwise. So perhaps that is getting you scared. So for Monday, the universe is trying to tell you that it's okay if you have discovered the power of your intuition or the sixth sense. Don't be afraid of this change, rather embrace it and understand that there are things that you don't know of. There are, other realms that exist, miracles that happen, and yet you never pay attention to those because you are too focused, or rather too terrified, or perhaps bound by anxieties that don't allow you to see beyond what's right in front of your eyes. Okay, so maybe you need to open your eyes, open your third eye, and really listen to your intuition. Maybe that is the time here. You have been through battles and you have been tired of all these battles. You have been really tired. Still, you are standing tall. You have been just out of struggle of some kind. You have been perhaps working too hard for a while, and still you are ready to put in some more work. But with Two of Pentacles here, the cards are urging you to pay attention to your intuition also. Maybe it's time to rest and really focus on the things that you can't see, but still you feel those things. Okay, this was I wanted to say above my pay grade, but I don't have a pay grade for tarot reading. So what, maybe most of you won't resonate. I mean, this message won't resonate with all of you, but for some of you who is just starting to see their sixth sense, the power of their sixth sense, or perhaps it's not about you at all. It's about somebody who has been giving you clues based on their intuition, and that's scaring you. If that is the case, again, the cards are asking you to not be afraid and understand that there are things that you don't see, but they exist. And I also feel like miracles are trying to come to you, but you are not paying attention to the invisible. So perhaps it's time to study about, or rather cultivate your intuitive ability. Meditation may be important here. And even if we don't go there, if this doesn't resonate with you, one more thing is there which I just paid attention to. It's about juggling too many things and then getting tired of it. So if that is resonating to you, the cards are telling you, listen to your body and do only as much as you can. Don't try to be a superhero and do everything by yourself. Okay, so now for Tuesday, we have Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the postcard message. The postcard is asking you whether you are overgiving. Perhaps you have trouble accepting, receiving, and instead just you keep on giving. You are always on the giver side, if that makes sense. And with this message being at the bottom of the headline of Tuesday's message, I feel like with Six of Cups and Queen of Swords, perhaps Six of Cups here is not at all about soulmate feeling. It's about understanding that you also need to receive. If you have been giving all the time, if you have been giving more than receiving, there's no balance there, and you have been giving, or perhaps it's somebody in your life who has been giving a lot and not receiving enough. The Queen of Swords here is telling you, be honest about the situation. Maybe it's time to speak the harsh truth. Maybe it's time to let somebody know how you feel about it. And even if you haven't paid attention to the pattern yet, the cards are asking you today to really focus on the area where you are perhaps giving too much and not receiving. So with Queen of Swords, understand the need to be honest, the need to analyze and be, or rather demand things for yourself that you never thought you'll have to ask for. Okay, Queen of Swords is a very straightforward energy, so the cards are telling you to be straightforward about the situation and tell somebody that you also deserve to receive. Yeah, okay. On Wednesday we have, what is it? Okay, Four of Cups reversed, Page of Cups, and the postcard message. The postcard message is essentially about checking what your motive in life, and also the postcard is asking you to sometimes allow yourself to follow the path that your soul is guiding you towards without looking at what, rather without trying to define it. If there is something that is not all about stability, insurance, safety, all of that, perhaps it's more about joy, discovery, growth, adventure, perhaps participating in something that is compelling in a way and meaningful. You feel it in your heart that it will provide meaning to you, then go for it. You don't have to always have a tangible benefit attached with things. What is your motivation? And with this at the bottom, with this being the bottom line, and Four of Cups reversed and Page of Cups here, I feel like perhaps you are ignoring that call. Perhaps there is something that is bringing you joy, making you feel good, and yet you are not following that path because that doesn't bring you stability, that doesn't bring you all those benefits that drive humans to do something. Okay, so perhaps it's more about finding peace for yourself, finding joy, those things that will help your heart grow. And because you are ignoring that call, perhaps you are getting frustrated. Maybe you're not feeling good enough. Maybe you feel tired all the time. There is help around you, there is inspiration. With this person standing here, I don't feel like this is an actual person. I feel like this is your soul asking you to pay attention to it, listen to it, and then follow the path that it is trying to show you. Sometimes, yes, of course, I wouldn't say stability isn't important. It is important for us. Yet, sometimes your joy may not reside there in this stability. You may have everything. You may have so much wealth that others may be envious of you, and yet inside of you, you feel empty because you have been ignoring your soul's call for a while now, and now your soul has stopped speaking altogether and you feel empty. If that is something that is resonating with you, it may be the time to pay attention to what your intuition is trying to tell you. If you are feeling guided towards something, it's worth giving it a shot. Okay, maybe it's not about quitting your job, career, whatever. Maybe it's about at least giving that other thing a try and see if your true happiness lies there. That was quite deep here. All right, for Thursday we have Eight of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed, and postcard message. With the postcard asking you to believe in miracles, know, or rather look back into your life and see how things just aligned and the opportunities that you never even saw coming, they manifested out of nowhere. You were on the verge of giving up, and yet everything aligned at just the right moment, and you didn't give up, rather you received great benefits, or rather a new chance, or a second chance for some of you. So with that at the root of these two cards, I feel like you have been working too hard, like extremely hard, so hard that you have forgotten about the world. And now with this much work, you know how they say, when you're working too much and not playing enough, you become dull. And that isn't just applicable to you, your personality, rather to your mind also, your belief system, your heart. And I feel like with 8 of Pentacles reversed and 2 of Swords reversed here, I feel like you have become so confused that you can't see what's right in front of you, or rather, because you have been putting in so much work for a while now you're frustrated, tired, you don't see an end to this labor work, right? Labor work or labor whatever. And you feel like you have been just giving your energy into this work and nothing ever comes out of it. And that's why the postcard message has come out, telling you or asking you to believe in miracles. It's time to relax your brain muscles. It's time to take a break. I feel like most of you are on the verge of giving up. You feel like it's not worth putting any more work into this situation, and I'll keep on doing this and nothing will ever manifest for me. Just know that you need to focus on keeping your mind happy and keep believing in the miracles, and miracles will happen. You don't have to think how it will happen or why it will happen, when it will happen. No, just trust and then release these feelings of control or feelings of where you feel like I'm just gonna quit. So maybe you are on the verge of giving up when something is actually going to manifest. It's just time to give it a second chance, relax, and don't get too involved or indulged in your work that your mind doesn't get even a second of freedom, or your heart doesn't have time to listen to your soul. It's really important to allow your intuition to speak to you, and for that you need to take a break. Miracles will happen, things will work out, everything will align at the right moment. So don't try to control when and where and how aspects of everything. Just have faith. All right. For Friday, we have the Empress reversed. I wanted to say reserved. So perhaps for some of you, you are being too reserved, and your Empress energy is just not able to come out. But that's not going to apply to everybody. Just a thought that came across my mind. So the Empress reversed, Judgment, and the postcard message. Look at the synchronicity here. We have the Empress reversed. All right. Got the message, Spirit. It's reserved for some of you. But yeah, just look at the Empress reversed, and the postcard is asking you to say no and take care of yourself. It's time to relax. Maybe you have been overworking, and with the 8 of Pentacles reversed in the Thursday's message, I really feel like you have been working too much. So the card is telling you that you have been giving your energy so much that you have perhaps depleted your overall energy bucket, I'm hearing. All right. So the card is advising you to go take care of yourself. Whatever it is that you can do to relax, it's really important to do that. And with the Empress card here in the reverse, I feel like it's really required for you to take care of yourself, indulge in self-care, really relax, and don't think how others will think. Sometimes what happens is we focus too much on, if I did this, what will others think about me? Maybe you have too many obligations. Maybe you are a new parent, you have a child, and so you are not taking care of yourself because you are focusing on the well-being of your child, and that is getting your energy depleted. And you are doing this every day because you think somewhere in your mind there is this thought that if I took even 1 hour for my benefit or for my self-care, what will others think? They will perceive me as a bad parent. And this is a very common phenomena. Sometimes when you're not even thinking like that, others may point it to you because they were wired that way. So the cards are telling you it's time to draw a line. Your self-care is really important. When you are not relaxed, you are not energized, how can you take care of anybody else? So don't focus your energy on what others will say. Release that judgment. Maybe you have that judgmental mindset about yourself, and that's why you keep pushing yourself. But know that your energy bucket, as I heard in my head, your energy bucket has limited amount of energy inside of it. If you keep giving and not receiving anything in return, not from anybody else but from yourself, then it will only get your bucket empty and you'll have nothing more to give. And what happens is the people whose judgment you were afraid to put yourself to, they will be the ones to turn their backs on you. They will be the one who will say that you don't have what it takes to take care of us, or you don't have what it takes to do a certain role, whatever, take it how it resonates. And the people whose judgment you were afraid to receive, they will actually walk away from you because you have nothing more to give. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, if not for yourself, then for those whom you care about. But I will say the mindset should be that I need to take care of myself for myself. I want to live life feeling the best. Okay, I want to be present every single day so that I can give birth to abundance. It's in my hands. So really find that balance of giving and receiving, and that has come out I think twice here now. So it's really important for you to find that balance and not focus on what others will think. It's time to take care of yourself. With that, that's all I have for you for this coming week. I hope it helped, and as always, shine bright.